Good morning, Western Slope. Happy Tuesday. I'm Dalen Brazelton. Let's talk about your weather. Folks, it's going to be another scorcher today, expected to hit the triple digits in the Grand Valley and the surrounding regions. We've got a very hot one ahead here, but hopefully some relief on the way in the form of some showers. Taking a look at America's Mattress Live Tower Cam. Folks, what a sunrise we are seeing today. Of course, with all of the fires going on, we've got a very interesting one happening today, but at least we can appreciate the beauty of what we're seeing, as well as, well, some of the destruction here. We're seeing those mid to upper 70s to kick off the day here. Relatively warm start, and just wait until you see what some of these other regions are seeing temperature-wise to start the day here. Of course, we're expected to surpass 100 degrees yet again for today, with conditions very similar to yesterday. And then, of course, we've got those isolated thunderstorm potential, about a 10% chance for the valley to be seeing some of that tonight. Right now, though, we're waking up to 77 degrees in Grand Junction. Montrose, Paonia, Nucla, all in those mid to upper 60s, with Delta in the mid 60s as well. Glade Park in the mid 70s, and take a look at Moab over there. 83 degrees this early in the morning. Definitely going to be a very warm one for today. Now, we're going to be seeing a pretty sharp increase in temperature as we head into those morning hours, where the 90s are heading our way a little bit before noon, could be as early as 11 o'clock, and then pushing up into those upper 90s almost immediately, and then staying there for the rest of the afternoon going into the evening. We'll have a sunny, clear start to the day, and then that cloud coverage slowly starting to move in over time. Of course, we also have that smoke very much so in the valley for today, which is causing a bit of concern. Now, for that dog walking forecast, we got Co hanging out with us here today, and the morning hours are going to be your best bet to take your dog out for a walk if you plan to today, because we got those upper 60s, and then very quickly that morphs into 80s and then 90s for the morning hours. We've got a little bit of wind speeds to start the day, and then things kind of dying down a little bit in the middle of the day, and then that gusty outflow wind picks right back up for the evening hours here. So highly recommend either getting to it right now or maybe holding off until things kind of start to cool down. Of course, we also have those allergies to worry about: grasses, weeds, and mold, all in that low section here. But as that wind kind of picks up, it could really start to stir some allergens around. But I would say the bigger concern is obviously that smoke. The air quality watch in effect until 9 a.m. this morning, and I predict that we may be seeing an extension to this, because there is a lot of smoke in the region for Mesa, Delta, and Montrose County, and of course those surrounding regions. We'll have a full breakdown of the fire updates coming up a little bit later in the show today, but let's pivot now to some rain potential, where we've got some chances for showers all week long, but the valley is seeing that very slight, about a 10% chance happening every single day. So if we do see it, it's going to only occur when things really start to cool down a little bit after 5 p.m. Expected over the course of the next 5 days. We will be seeing some in the valley. Of course, areas like the Mesa, those higher elevation regions in Glenwood Springs, seeing a lot more of a chance for that, even down in the Uncompahgre as well. So if we take a look at the futurecast, folks, this is what you can expect as we head into the noon and then the afternoon. That's when those showers can really start to push in north of the I-70 corridor, and then kind of following that wind pattern that we've been seeing, kind of carrying that smoke around as well. Now, as we look ahead to that Discovery Auto Group 7-day forecast, we got triple digits today, and then let me tell you, folks, midweek is not looking much better. 99 degrees, but a very definite cooling trend happening over the next several days for the Grand Valley. Montrose, slightly cooler, seeing that smoke in the atmosphere, a little bit higher of a chance for showers, specifically at the end of the week, and then hopefully cooling us down enough to get us out of those nights.